Hey guys, Courtney here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my video. Hope everybody's having a good day today. So this is day 2 of the makeup video that I started yesterday, which you'll see. It's not as long, thank goodness. So if you want to see how I got this look on my face and what products that I used, this is, like I said, day 2, so this is basically wear test day. If you'd love to see what I was using and how I got this look, just keep on watching. And if you wouldn't mind, if you would hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, I'd really appreciate it. And at the bottom, I will be commenting and asking a question. It's basically a little game I'm going to play. So if you guys can answer that, that would be amazing. I'm going to try to do a giveaway. I need some more people. So if you guys would hit the bell and subscribe and share, I would really appreciate it. I have my Instagram links and everything down below as well. So if you'll go on there and follow me, that would be great. So anyways, you know the drill. Keep on watching and I will see you guys at the end of the video. Hey everybody. So anyhow, I hope everybody's having a good day today. I'm going to do a couple things that, I haven't done yet. I've got another palette that I want to try out, which I'm kind of scared because it is another palette from Glazed. It is the, basically the Textured Shadows palette. This is what it looks like. This is a tropical type palette. I think it's called Strelitzia. I don't know. I'm not very good with those types of words. Anyways, it's the Beauty Glazed, the tropical palette. It's very pretty on the inside. The colors are beautiful. They are very bright, very tropical. Very just these are like my colors here, like super cool colors. Some of them are in a little bit of an orange range, but they have some really good greens and blues and oranges and nudes and reds and pinks. And hopefully, I'm going to swatch here for just a second. But hopefully the shimmers in this, see, they already look better swatched. I don't know. Hopefully the shimmers in these are going to be better than the shimmers or the metals, I guess I should say, in that other palette that I used yesterday. Well, I don't know, that one's not so great. This is the Blitz Blue color, and it is not swatching as good as that green, the Blitz Emerald color. But on your finger, they swatch great, but then you put them on your hand, and it's kind of like, so-so. Let's see about, there's a Dubai color in here, which is almost like an orange color. It already feels softer. Oh, and that one swatches beautifully. That's what that one looks like. It's kind of an orangey color. There is also a pale gold, and that one feels buttery too. It's almost like you can tell which ones are gonna swatch good and which ones aren't. This one swatched very beautifully. It's very light, but it's very nice. And then a couple of the mattes here. Let's see. We have a violet color, which is very nice and buttery. This one's probably gonna swatch really, really beautifully. Yep. Oh gosh, this is good news. This is the Scarlet Red color, which is gonna swatch. Oh, whoo, mama. It's these two are the mattes right here that I just swatched. That's the violet color and the Charlotte color, or the Scarlet color, not the Charlotte color. Anyways, so yeah, I'm excited about this one. This one seems, already just seems just to be, oh, that Dusty Rose. Oh, that's a beautiful one. Cameo, which is just kind of like an orangey. These are like the muted mattes. This is an apricot color. I could just tell a difference in the way that they feel. And that's what those look like. See, these are the softer, like the pink and the orange. That one was called the Vintage, and then Dusty Rose, and then this is called Apricot. Let's see what else is in here. There's a dark brown called Cocoa, which I always love that name. Oh, that one's great. Let's see, and then another one. Let's look at the Ice Snow. This is a metallic or a shimmer, and this is like a gray. And that even swatches better. That's those two colors on the bottom there. You can see that. So as a whole, I mean, just from swatching, this is the first, and I'm for real now, y'all. It's the first time I have actually swatched this palette or seen any of the colors in this palette. So this is like straight up for real. Like, I just opened it, saw it, touched it for the first time. So I'm excited about this one. I think this one is going to be 20 times better than that rose gold palette. Evidently the formula has just changed, and I believe that rose gold palette is newer than this one. So maybe they changed the formula from the Impress You palette and then this palette onto the rose gold palette, which is disappointing because this formula seems so much better. This is more so like the formula that's in the Impress You palette, if I had to you know, say so myself. I mean, it's just like, I'm just looking at the swatches, it's just very beautiful. I am excited about those. So, and I mean, when I swatched the rose gold ones, you know, I only swatched a couple of them, but I didn't really swatch the metals. I've got like this red neck here, sorry. I didn't really swatch the metals, so it wasn't, you know, it wasn't something that I knew was going to be crappy. So I just swatched the mattes, which the mattes in that palette were not that bad. So anyhow, so I am going to go ahead and prep my face. I think I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow first today. Here's another good, oh golly, that's another good example of how good these Pond's wipes are. I mean, they were so pigmented, I had to go over it a couple times, but look, I mean, like a completely clean, nice and moisturized hand, but look at the pigment that they came up with that wipe. That red color and that blue color, wow, I'm super impressed with those. So anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of put some hydration on my face. I am going to I'm not gonna prime yet. I will prime my eyes with some primer, but not eye primer, and then I will be back. Okay, you guys, so basically I decided to do a voiceover on this because it takes me so long to do my eyeshadow, and I know I need to cut some of my videos down, and so I just figured I'd talk you guys through this. I'm basically getting ready for everything, transitioning with some of the like more base tones in this palette. I was trying to kind of go for like a tropical look with some of the purples and reds and initially blues, which you'll kind of see that didn't work out so well. So basically transitioning here with like a pale pink and that base apricot color, just super beautiful, very very nice and blendable, and you know, set down my eyes super good for this look basically. So like I've been learning that I could go, yeah, showing you the colors that I used. So basically, you know, just kind of figuring out that when I do my eyes, I've been having problems with my eyes. So if I do my eyes first and then kind of give myself a break, it usually doesn't happen that way. So now I think I'm going in with like the browner color in there, like one of the muter brown colors, just to kind of get things more in a transition stage, as opposed to just laying flat down. And when I do this, I use an elf brush. It's just it's like a flat brush. Sometimes I use it as a stamp brush, but so all of that went on really really well. I was very impressed with it. As far as the brown goes, y'all know I'm ambidextrous, so sometimes I get sideways, so I have to fix it when I do. So they blend out very well. Very very well. They blend. That's what I'm using that mermaid brush for, to blend that. And when I noticed these muted colors start, like, these just blended great, like really really good. So I was happy with that. So now I'm going to go in with my colors. I believe that the first color I decided to go in with was like the blues, possibly. Yeah,
I went in with the lighter blue, like the aqua blue, which is a matte color, and that aqua blue is beautiful. I mean, it was very, very nice. Yep, the lighter blue. It was very, very nice. Blended very well. And I used a Santi brush for that, so I was kind of blending as I was going. And I wanted to kind of lay down that blue base on top of those neutral colors because I knew that it would, go really well. Wanted to get that a little bit in the corner, even though later on I end up changing it up a little bit because you'll have to just see. But yeah, the blue is very beautiful. The light blue in this palette is very pretty. It's so crazy with this formula, like the mattes, it just do such a great job. Such a great job. And it is a lot like that, the Impress You palette. So now I'm going to try to go in with the dark blue color. And it's almost like an electric blue, but when I went in with this color, it got really patchy. Like, that's what's taking me so long. I'm just like, oh my god, it's getting patchy. Like, what am I going to do? Patchiness, I just don't like that. And when I swatched it on my hand, I do remember when I rewatched it, I remember saying, oh, I didn't like that color. It wasn't as great, but that lighter color was better. So I think I got it mixed up. I thought maybe the lighter color was a little bit better than that darker color, or a little bit worse than the darker color, but it ended up being the opposite. So it looks okay, like from this point of view, but from my point of view, on my left eye, it was super patchy. When I blended it out, it just started acting foolish. It didn't do well. So I was like, I'm just going to change up. I'm just going to change my whole, see, it's super patchy. So I decided I was going to go in with the purple color because the purple color, even though it's lighter, I figured that it would go really well with the blue. And I knew that I was going to be layering with this. So I switched up to my Anastasia brush and I went into, this is the violet color, and it is beautiful. That violet color is so pretty. Loved that color. And it went well over the blue. It was just that I had already had so much patchiness on the left side. Wasn't happy about that at all. I'm just trying to blend it in, get that blue. I wish I would have never put that dark blue on because then it would have just gone so much better. So now this is that Venetian red color, and it's so pretty, so pigmented. Oh my goodness. I was like, purple and red, that's fine. But then I'm going to add some more things later that actually kind of make it more of a tropical look, because I did want to kind of go with the vibe of the palette and not just do like a red and purple look. So even though I might have should have left it there, I don't know. Not too much fallout, but enough to where, it was like I could sweep it away. It wasn't being a problem. So I decided to go in with like an orange and kind of put that in the middle. And I really, really liked the orange. The orange is very pigmented. It's actually one of my favorite colors in that palette. Super pigmented, super pretty. It was such a good, color to put between the purple and the red. It started bringing that tropical vibe in, what I wanted. So I was happy with it at that point. And then I decided to go into that gold color, and the gold color, oh my gosh, so pretty, so pretty. That gold color, it's more like a banana. I wouldn't say it was gold. I'd say it's like a shiny banana color, like shimmery banana. And that mixed with the red and the orange, oh, it's just so beautiful. Loved it. Blended really well, went on very well. I wanted to bring a little bit more of that red into the inner corner and kind of neat it up. Not doing a halo or anything like that, just kind of going going along as I was, and kind of making things up as I went along. Adding things, saying, oh no, I want to change it up. Being undecisive like always. So I brought in a little bit of that brown to kind of tie those colors together, and it wasn't really that dark brown. It's like a medium brown. Just kind of bring that over in the crease, blending things out, which the purple ended up blending out really well. But then once I blended that out, I could see that I still needed to add some more depth in that corner, and I was going to give that blue another try with a different brush, which was a mistake. I should have never done that. I should have just went with my gut and just left it alone. And in fast motion, it doesn't look as bad. It really doesn't, but I swear to you, it's horrible. That blue is so patchy. I don't know why I decided to put that back on there. I really wanted something darker. There's not a lot of dark colors in this palette, and you know, I like to have a darker outer eye. I like to be able to smoke things out underneath the lash line, so so I said, you know what, oh well, I'll just go back over it with the purple again. So it kind of made like a blue purple effect, which is fine. I didn't want to put any more of that lighter blue in there because I was already trying to darken it up, and I knew the lighter blue would be just too light. So I'm having a little bit of trouble blending over that dark blue, and it totally doesn't look as bad in fast motion as it did in person. So then I just had to get back with the orange, and then I get back with the orange again, and then I went back with the gold. So I kind of just like basically did this makeup look twice. That's basically everything that I'm saying there. I'm like, I'm just doing this twice. I shouldn't have to do this twice. And it's my own fault for putting that blue on there. That blue is just not good. And that was like one of the reasons why I thought the palette would be so beautiful, because the blue is so pretty. And it didn't swatch as good as I thought it did. It was the other blue that swatched good, that lighter blue. So I ended up liking it. After I got everything blended, I ended up liking it, and I am going to go with it for my look tonight. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I do like it. I think once I add some eyeliner and, oh yeah, I decided to kind of put a little bit of brown in that corner. I wanted to darken it up some more. I just wanted anything to cover that blue, honestly. That was honest opinion, so. I ended up using that silvery color in there just to kind of put on my brow bone, just to kind of see how that performed, and it actually performed really well. I like the silvery color, which I know doesn't really go with the tropical look, but I just really want to see how it looked, so now I can go back over it. So anyways, that's pretty much my look for the day, and these are the colors that I don't like and do like. You know, they're good, bad, eh. So just kind of go over that. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on my face, and I think basically that's it. So I'm glad I sped this up. That's for sure. So I will finish this out. Hopefully I'm done talking by now. So, hey you guys, big surprise. It is the next morning. I decided that I was just going to come home and check in with you guys, because yesterday, after I did my eye look and after I did my voiceover, it actually was getting a little bit late, and I kind of thought that I would end up being late to work, and then it started pouring down rain, and it was a hot mess. So I said, you know what, I don't have time to do my face makeup on this video, so I was just going to come home this morning and check in with you guys, let you guys know what I used, let you know how I feel about the wear test on that, as well as the eye palette itself. So that's kind of what I'm going to do this morning. As far as this eye palette, let me grab it. Okay, so as far as this eye palette right here goes, I actually do like this eye palette a lot. I feel like it is an eye palette that if you only dislike one color of it, then you're doing pretty daggone good. So I do like that eye palette a lot. I gotta see if I can get my lighting fixed again here. Okay, there we go. I think that's better. Anyway, so I do like it a lot. I'd say for the money, it's worth it. Go ahead and get it, because if it's only one color, like I said, it's so worth it. I ended up putting some purple and some of the red underneath my eyes. I left everything the same, and then I was able to use my Urban Decay All-Nighter. I used my All-Nighter, and I used my All-Nighter Concealer. I set with my Laura Mercier, the Brightening powder, which is this little guy right here,
or little lady, should I say. I used some of my Ofra highlighter. I used some of the Beauty Control blush. I was able to break my brows down a little bit. I did get a Buxom lip kit, which is absolutely amazing. It comes with 3 lip lip glosses, which they call the lip creams, and then it comes with the coinciding liners, which I'm not really big on lip liner or gloss, but these are absolutely amazing for $16. And then you get a coupon code. If you've never ordered from Buxom before, you end up getting a coupon code, and the coupon code is 15% off. And then you get a little sample, which is like this. It's a beautiful magenta color. Haven't used it yet, but it is super stunning. I like swatched it. It's really pretty. So if you can get it on that Buxom website and get a chance to get that, I would grab it. It's totally worth it. That's like the plumping gloss, and you can actually still see it on my lips today, and I ate and drank and everything last night. So I mean, this is what, 14 hours later, and this Urban Decay all-nighter has not budged. It has not creased. It has not turned all crazified. It has not, I mean, even my crevice up here, you know, is looking, you know, okay. I mean, it doesn't look bad. So as far as the Urban Decay and the all-nighter with the concealer and that Laura Mercier under eye powder is amazing. I love it. You guys need to give that stuff a try if you haven't already. The setting powder that I've been using was the Fit Me, and it was the square setting powder. I've been using that for my whole face, so I went ahead and used that for the rest of my face, because the only place I put that brightening powder is under the eyes, a little bit around the crevice of the nose, and right here in the middle of the forehead where I have some of the issues, like kind of in my T-zone a little bit, which obviously I don't have those issues today. So and I was kind of trying to see how it played with that Urban Decay as well, because that Urban Decay is kind of a hard makeup to because it's so matte, because it's so drying. If you have dry skin, it's really hard to get that makeup to play up to your, you know, to the good parts of your face, to the good parts of your skin. So as long as you put a really good hydration down, as long as you put a good primer down, a good base down, and you apply it in a generous, not a too non-generous way, which basically I'm saying don't blab too much. Don't put too much of it. Just put enough that you need, and then use your concealer the way you need to. It goes really well together, and you can pull it off with dry skin. So anyways, I just want to come on and, like I said, check in with you guys, and I hope you liked the video. And I'm sorry I didn't get to continue it, but I knew I would be running late. It started storming like crazy, and the lightning was everywhere. It was like flashes of lightning and like thunder, and oh, it was just crazy. So anyways, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate you guys watching. Lori, I have your little goodie bag sitting over here by me now, and I will be sending that out as soon as possible. I'm going to leave a comment at the bottom of this video, and it's going to be a question. I actually kind of took this from Lori's page. I want to know what you guys' favorite foundation is. I want to know what your favorite high-end foundation is, and I want to know what your favorite drugstore foundation is. Drugstore meaning, you know, Walmart, CVS, you know, something you can get, you know, for a lot cheaper than a high-end price. Yeah, I would love to know that. I don't know how many answers I'll get, but I would love to know that. I think that's a really cute idea, and I really, really like it. So, and then I will tell you guys what my favorite stuff is, because it's so hard to choose. I have so many favorites. So anyways, I'll have to think about that. I have to think about my own question. So anyways, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. You guys have an amazing day. Love you, and will not argue with you. Bye.